are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Here we go. Welcome along to the final round. Again, we've already had one final round this morning or early afternoon on the free-to-play account, and it's now time to get set and do it all over again. But this time we're coming in with the main account. So both GPs in to basically both into junior. So we're going to be hoping for the best. Welcome to Aiden on Twitch. Welcome as well. Welcome to everybody. Archie, Ken, Gary, J Gray. We've got Anna Rudder, Demo. We've got Jake, Skippy, Struzala, I'm going to go for. Welcome all along. Bastion, Gunner, fast lap. No safety car, yeah. We're going to try and do a fastest lap. We'll see what happens. Alba Mohammed, welcome RML. Everybody here, nice and early. Harry, welcome as well. We're going to kick off, though, with some Series 12 duels. Archie, you did... sorry, Aiden. You did confuse me a little bit. I thought, oh, my stream's gone a bit funny, but not at the minute. But welcome along. Starkey, welcome. We're good, thank you. Welcome to everybody joining. Sending a W for Ken as well, J Gray. So... yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to, you can call me Stu. I'll try and remember that, Stu. Evening, Mark. We did get the chores done. Indeed, indeed. We're going to try and do a couple of races, get some crate slots filled, and then get into the GP. We are early because we wanted to get ahead of MK, so we had to make sure that we were absolutely ready and waiting. Aiden, don't buy the Series 12 drivers in the shop. Save your coins. Save your bucks. So, let's have a look. What do we got here? Overtaking and cornering. We obviously put the boost on to make sure we try and get a win. You ever get there, like, oh my god. It works the other way though, Archie. A lot of people can try and be motivated. Or would love to obviously win as well. So that can always be the case. Let's start off. Rival on a bit of ode. And I thought he was going to get the better race start then, because he went to the inside. But we have started well. This is our duels. We're doing a couple of Series 12 duels to fill up some crate slots. And then we will get into what will be the final round. And you can see Hamilton already into P2. So Hamilton flying. Can I see what Lauda looks like in the loadout? Has someone got Lauda? Has the rival got Lauda? No one's got Lauda here. I don't even have Lauda. I can't show you. I'd open books, but open crates, Aiden, when you've got a crate timer. That's what I would do myself, mate. Yeah, I don't have Lauda. I don't have Hunt either. So, Mission Impossible for me and the Legends this weekend, and a lot of people as well. That is why you see a lot of people dropping their GP difficulty this week. But what should I say? Series 9, but still do the same, Aiden. Crate timer when you get one. And then absolutely... oh, we do have Mazepin Mert. Yep, you're right. We do. We've got him secret. Because I work for Hutch, of course, I've got all the other drivers. Of course, Mert. We've even got Schumacher. Through goes Hamilton and Russell. Yeah, 1-2. Looking good at the moment. Crate timer is the best feat. I don't feel like we've had too much crate timer this year. I feel like they've held the crate timer back. I used to feel like we got a lot of the crate timer stuff. But this free-to-play account has barely got any. The main account is a little bit different, of course. We've probably got about 95 days, Mark, left on the crate timer. Enough to be... why is my DRS button flashing top left? That's weird. Learning Series 7 video shown in the mailbox. Wow. 3 days for you, Mark. 1 day for a legendary. So, this should be a job done. We're going to come into the pits, nice and easy. Try and create a little bit of a gap. Like so. And then hopefully we're going to start off in a decent position with a couple of wins before we get into GP racing. Small double stack. Do you change your club? Well, yeah, Surtac, we're just chilling out myself at the moment. We're just letting Legio run itself from the members there. And I'm just taking a break from all things club related. So that is why I'm in a UTV club. Literally just me and my free-to-play. So Rival's got ahead, Verstappen. That's okay, I don't mind that. We can just cruise. But which is the best driver of the 12? Do you mean of Series 12, Pedro? Personally, I think Norris. But I like the Hamilton. Hamilton's very all-rounded. I do like the Hamilton. Overtaking's good. Tyre management's good. He's a fairly decent driver. Welcome, average player. How many days? Let's get everybody's thoughts then early on in the stream. Well, how does the chat go? It's pretty dead, Mark, in my club. Not too much chatting, as you can imagine. Let me know in the chat right now, or the comments if you're watching this on catch up, how many days of crate timer do you have left? Oh, heads up, Bottas and Perez confirmed. Is that been confirmed? It hasn't been confirmed, has it yet, MK? Oh, Garchie's grinding hard. We just have Aiden. Many, many years of playing. Many years of playing. Skippy's got none. Reaper's got none. RML's got none. Ooh, quite a lot of people have lost their crate timer. About -2 months. Ran out at the end. Ooh, a lot of people running out then. Obviously, I haven't done any on this free-to-play account. I don't have any crate timer from the start of the season. 3 day yesterday for demo. Jake 0. Igor got 0 as well. Welcome, Igor. I think, yeah, I think they're going to be the drivers. It makes sense. Calum's got 0, ran out 2 months ago. All mine done today, an hour. Crate timer, Aiden, is the 50% power up. Go away, Igor, Mert says. Pissef, we are good, thank you. How are you? And yeah, Perez and Bottas. But remember, everybody, next season in F1 Clash, we are having something a little bit different. Because with a new team, becomes even more drivers to collect. We're going to have another 2 drivers of common, rare, and epic. So another 6 cards and another 2 cars on the grid. So it's going to be very busy grids next year with now, what, 26 cars on a grid? It's going to be pretty incredible. Unless Hutch reduce the actual card collecting down, but I very much doubt it. So that's going to be interesting, how that works. Crate time we usually get through the pit pass, Aiden, or they drop it as a special gift based on community voting. Swiss Brian, welcome. Is there any chances? I think you might get a chance, Shernick. You might get one. If you're into like that series, if you got Series 9 or something. Or above. It'll be used. Yeah, Archie, got to keep grinding them coins. Have we disconnected here? We've only just started the stream, Hutch. No worries, Archie. Good luck. Since he joined later. Yeah, that's going to be the same for everybody. This is searching and searching and searching into another universe here. Yeah, you should be able to get in them, Shernick. Yeah, this is... I mean, the game might have just gone down. The game... Oh, God. I can't... This is horrible. I can't click the button. Look, I'm trying to click the button. It's not working. And then finally we get one. Finally it works. I don't know what happened to the game then. Yeah, it does, Aidan. It often, I connect to Facebook and then it tells me to connect again all the time. And here we have a video on it. Go and check it out. That has the link in it. So, servers are down. Yeah, I'm going to say, it just seems to have dropped on that race, didn't it? Couldn't find a race, but we've got a race. We are out qualified, seemingly, by the rival. Can't log on for Caleb. Seems a server thing. Oh, so we've got some server issues. RML, it's the resource sheet he's on about. So, Verstappen and Russell for the rival. Hamilton should be pretty good, but rival's got such a better start. Look at that, already into P4 for the rival. Russell, even P2, that extra qualifying, helping nicely. Hopefully Aeroblade can get us back through the pack. Someone wake Sam up. Rival might win here, based on qualifying alone. But let's see. Overtaking is our best bet, and that is Hamilton, who is 11th. So not great for Ham at the moment. And Russell gets through a couple of cars. Not really gaining much at the moment. Out qualified. Evening it just in. Half dry, thought that wasn't possible. In duels it's possible. Oh my god, why are we going backwards? Oh my bloody god. What is going on with this? Russell, absolutely terrible. Absolutely comical from Russell there. Only GP, yeah. GP, it's impossible to get mixed conditions. Duels, you can always get it. Oh my god, we're getting absolutely botched here. We're getting absolute botched. I guess Hamilton's probably going to fly past us as well. So, rival is bang there. And I just don't think we catch him, really. We're going to get really good DRS in this race. And we are ultimately quicker, it feels. Just going to have to try and hold some power unit where I can. See if I can gain it back. Rival's already out the pits. Oh, rival gets caught as well. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, we can catch and hunt him down. Little bit of cat and mouse. Rival going with qualifying. Us going for a bit of a better, in terms of faster car pace. But it's been very hard to hunt down so far. Thank you, Justin. And now Russell is into P4. So Russell's got the job done in terms of coming fourth. There is the other car that we've got to catch. They're not going to get DRS. Welcome, Stanley. Still got plenty of time. We're going to get DRS every single lap. He isn't. There you go. Right behind him. I think he's hit conserve as well, this rival. Going to try and let him back past. Or I'm going to just hold up on conserve here. Because I feel like he's hitting conserve too to try and get DRS. But I've got the better power unit. That's definitely rivals on conserve. Definitely. They've just lost DRS as well. And now the chase is on. The chase is on. We've come back through. We're going to absolutely push because DRS is going to come shortly. And we're going to try and eke enough gap out here. I don't know if it'll be enough. Because there they are. To be fair, if they gain that much, I'll be quite scared. And no, they won't. We are going to come back through. We have done it. Didn't look like it was going to be. Well, that was a pretty good race. Enjoyed that one. But we do. Speed of the car trumped the qualifying. Well, Tan, it's a lot harder without boost, of course. A lot harder. But yeah, it's a bug, I think, at the minute, Aiden, for the thing. There you go, 1632, level 6, level 5, and the car. Wow. I'm quite surprised I got really heavily out-qualified. How did I actually get out-qualified so badly? On 2 qualifying difference. That's mad. Considering Hamilton's got better qualifying than Russell. Which would equal it out. Interesting. Interesting. But you know what? They had a stronger car. We still managed to come through, which was nice. It was very nice indeed. So there's some points. Probably do the next 2 races. You can win since your football team. Yep. You're right, MK. Forgot what football team looks like winning a game now. So let's get 2 more crate slots filled. And then we will go into I need to say qualifying, but it's the final round of the GP. So let's see. And as Bastian says, yeah, as Justin said, everybody who's watching, just hit that thumbs up button below the video. Show your support, hit the like button. That's a bit better for qualifying. Thomas, many years of playing. Many years of playing. So, bit of downforce. I think it's just a name, Adam. I think that's literally it. Probably to do with how many epics are in there. I don't want the free-to-play one. I want that one. There we go. So this should be a straightforward 5 medium, 5 medium. An awful start by Hamilton. Hey, that's it, Bastian. Banu, 222 points in contender. How is that going to leave you? Is that in a good position? Oh my god, Hamilton's bad at the minute. P2 and P9. So, I've already done that one. That was this morning. I did it at around, or this afternoon. I did it at about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, already done the free to play earlier on today. Taking a break right now after 5. Wow, good luck, Eddie. Are they actually confirmed? A few people saying they're confirmed now. Eddie's another person who's saying they're confirmed. But the free-to-play kind of had an impossible task this week based on Legends. But we did see a massive points increase compared to the day before. So, which was good. And we come through P4. And P3. So, going to just take the win. P1 still now. Well, hopefully, Banu, you can take a P1 contender. That would be amazing if you can do that. We love to see some good results on this channel. And P1 contender would be phenomenal. Hamilton is good, Adam. He can be inconsistent at times, though. Might as well use DRS from Russell. Don't really need to. This is a cruise lot. P12, the rival. And somewhere else, I can't see where they are. P12, P5. Anybody else on for a good result this weekend? One of the most difficult, worst GPs going. Is anybody on for a good result amongst the madness? As we come through then. So picking up the mediums. And the mediums. Let's just push Russell out the way. Try and get him out of the double stack potential. I wish to be P1, but maximum P2 or P3. That's still good though, Banu. Really good. Top 100 for MK. Every little helps, MK. Every little helps. Was P3, but someone passed me by 2 points. Oh, so P4 at the minute for Aiden. No, messed up the first race at Monza. How? No, did you think it was 8 laps? Did you miss a pit stop? Out on quali, Brian. No way. That's tough. Out on qualifying is never good. So if you are just joining the stream, we've probably got one more race after this, and then we'll be doing GP. It is from Junior, so it's usually relatively straightforward, but we'll find out. I used that way too early for some reason. Thought I was all the way down the straight. So I'm just not pushing, don't need to. I'm just cruising this race. Really, what did I say? Really bad last GP, got 8th. 8th still good. I know you didn't get the result you wanted, but 8th's still okay. 3 soft strategy, but it turns out it's better to go 5 hard, 4 medium. Okay, no, that's interesting. And you're in champions, aren't you, actually? 10 Wei Peng, welcome. Pablo missed by 1 point. Raphael's missed a chance to be in P3 because the game can't... No, not a server error. That's horrible. Worst matchmaking for Harry. Managed to battle to 394. That's good. Hopefully, you never know. Already 11 full scores. Yeah, okay, yeah, because you're in my group, aren't you, Igor? I completely forgot. You're with me in the group. What boost did you use for the fastest lap, Igor? If you want to share, it's up to you. Got home late to do the opening round, so I missed. I'm here. Next week, make sure you get that time if you can. I don't, Banu. Yeah, same for me, Igor. I don't think I can get a faster time, though. I mean, I only did 1 fastest lap attempt, but I did a 27.0, but I don't have a clue if I can go any faster. I think it's based on the laps. So, Hamilton, Russell, lap 10, nice and easy. Champions, yeah. 1 stop is better in Champions. Mert says, use cranberry. I think Mert's one of them people you can never trust. Even if it was the right answer, and it was the secret to success. You know, if you were stranded on a desert island, and Mert got a bottle of water out and said, here, drink this, you'll survive. You still wouldn't trust him. Even if you were dying, you still wouldn't trust Mert. Telling you. Telling you how it is. I'm telling you, that's how it goes. I mean, I'm not too concerned about a P1, so we could try it based on Mert, and then we can all slate him in the chat if it goes wrong. But I'm not actually bothered about P1, so we could try it, and we can blame Mert. I mean, I'm happy for that. We could ban him and everything. Aiden, we didn't use power unit then. We didn't need to. We were cruising. Mert is the worst. Okay, so job done in that one. Let's get one more race. See if we can get this last crate slot filled. Thank you, Undertaker. Welcome. See if we can get this last one filled. And then we'll get in to some racing. Challenger you do, Mad Amber, this week. Challenger you absolutely do need. Hunt, I think it is, this week. So let's try and fill the last one up. Let's make it there. He's right, you give free subscriptions. He's wrong, he gets banned for a week. Hey, that's a cracking show, Harry. Cracking show. I ain't seen that for like 10 years. I'm back to Spain. Come on. Let's do this. Finish this up and then we'll kickstart some GP. We score max, we score max. If we don't score max, we don't score max at the end of the day. It's all down to matchmaking for our junior. Straight easy. Nice and easy. 5 medium to get the win. So, let's get this win. And then if you're just joining us, we're about to start the GP in about 10 minutes' time. It is time then to hit some GP and see how we go. Today's matchmaking gave an opponent 80 points. Tama, that's tough. You can get them. You can get even higher the higher you go. So 80 is tough. My legendary driver is low level, didn't get enough points. That's the problem this week. Sponsor task Sim Pilot is horrible. And 10-way peng, if you think 2,124 downforce is bad, why don't you ask the chat how many gladiator boost I've got? Yeah, it's up to you, Aiden. Most people, you'll be able to actually manage the gap. That's what you got to do, Aiden. Barcelona with a sal. I think we could, no. But for the fact they've got a couple of thousand, yeah, 130 in the free-to-play. 160 MK. Don't put me down like that. Real player, 7 out of 8. What was you in, Mad Amber? I'm assuming Junior or Challenger. Probably Challenger. So this is going to be easy. Easy win. Yeah, but sometimes, Aiden, you got to think about if you go onto hard tyres, sometimes the hard tyres are slower, so it's more impossible to get what you need to do. But what we're going to do is get through this race on with sort of a pit stop coming next lap, and then we're about to get into GP. So make sure to hit the like button on the video for me. Let's get us ready for the race. That's what I want you to do. And Toma. Let's go. Toma has become a channel member. Toma clicked the link in the pin message in the chat and has decided to support the channel more than just a subscribe button. Toma, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Everybody hit a W in the chat for Toma as well. Thank you. And make sure as well, as we've got a new subscriber. I can't actually read that because I'm assuming it's in potentially Greek. But welcome to this person who's hit subscribe. But yeah, make sure your quality is up as well. If you're watching and it's on auto, make sure you're watching in 1080p. Absolutely, Ken. But the problem is, Ken, it's race 7 where the water is. Toma follows me from Italy. Well, Toma, thank you very much. You can see that green name and the platinum crate next to your name. So welcome into the channel, members. Nose watching in 144. Yeah, if you can, make sure to always check your quality, because you could end up watching this in a lot better quality. Sometimes it puts you down at like 144. But you can get all the... I think you can get over 1080p sometimes. We stream in the best quality we can, so you should always get a good stream. It depends on your local internet how YouTube wants to give you the quality. Mr. Harry, welcome. Welcome, Frenchie. The stream will still be ugly. You are right, MK. As much as it shocked us, you are right. I'm on a mobile plan. Game looks nice. Yeah, and that, the thing is as well, for the game, in 1080p, I've got mine really zoomed in as well, so it doesn't actually look as good as it could do. Like, for example, if I go back to intermission screen, for me, and I zoomed in, you'll see the quality difference on the car. You'll see that the graphics are a lot sharper. It's only because of my setup that I've got the screen really zoomed in for this race screen. But remember, Igor with the 249. Thank you, Igor, for the beautiful donation. I think I've not got... What was he? He's not come through on the alerts yet, but thank you, Igor. You can also, remember, we can do this. Here we go. We've moved everything around. But here is our landscape mode. Peter, no, we didn't enter champions at all. Here is our F1 Clash landscape mode. Whoa. What a beautiful sight. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to that one. Igor, thank you very much. I'll see if I can just... it hasn't come through in as alert yet, Igor, but as soon as it does, I'll make sure it comes up. But thank you, Igor. So, the wheels don't spin. I tell you what, Frenchie, I've noticed this for a while, and when you notice it, it's horrible, isn't it? Because you can't unnotice it. That's unlucky, Peter. Champions, Challenger, Contender. I wasn't entering any of them. I don't have the legends. You'll see, actually. I'll show you quickly my legends. This is why we didn't enter any decent GP. It's because even on this account, I do not have Hunt, and I do not have Lauda. I don't have any of them. So we had no choice but to go for Junior in the end. So, yeah, more straightforward racing. However, we all know that real player matchups are just what kills lower GP racing. So, went to Hutch. They have a NASCAR. They do. No, they do. We could play that after. We could play NASCAR after if we wanted to. But let's get set up, shall we? Let's have a look. There is Igor above us, who's in the chat right now. Igor is P56. That's from last season, Stefan. That was 100% maxed out last season. Completed all the challenges. So, Igor's above me. Igor always wanted to be on top of me. 26.961. That's a decent time, Igor. Me, I did a 27.0. So, not really as good. Let's try and find out what's occurring around the globe on this. So, what do we got? And look at the points, by the way. 399 down to 17th currently. That's how... I mean, that is how crazy it is in here. 400 points from Freddie and Jay in 10th and 11th. Good luck in GP. 5 Laudas. Well, luckily we won't face Lauda. Tyron, welcome. Did you not get the final round, Tyron, or you have? You haven't reached the final round. That's unlucky. Madamba, fastest lap circuit is Brazil this week. You haven't. That's unlucky. It's crazy down here. Let's have a look up, though. The problem is, the lap time at the top is a 26.994. I don't think I can do that time. I don't think. But there is a faster time, I think. Is there not? From this guy. Oh, no, he did a 27.0. Okay. Maybe a little bit of luck. What's the weather for Barcelona? Oh, you need 30 degrees. I tell you what, if you get 30 degree heat in Brazil, I generally feel that for fastest lap tracks now, they should actually tell you that they should keep the temperature at one temperature zone, because fastest lap is all about having the hottest temperature now. So, for example, they should do 30 degrees instead of 28 to 30. If you didn't know, a fastest lap gets basically determined on weather now. Bearman and Glitz as you, yeah. Have you got the same levels as me, Igor? But yeah, I generally feel that they've took the mixed conditions away, which is fine. But when it's a fastest lap circuit, you need to keep the same temperature across it. Mert says cranberry. Adrian, welcome in. Back to road life isn't fair. Okay, we'll see who we stumble across. We'll have some fun. And we'll just see what will be. Defending and speed. I'm going to have a look at my drivers in a moment. I'll sort them out after. So, speed and More speed. -7 for -6. I'll put that on for now. And that. Have you come out with a boost map? Do you mean like my strategy guides, Frenchie? Is that how you mean? So let me just check setup here. -18, -20. +2 for -11. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Am going to do that. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. And not going to do that. Okay. A chart. Don't know if I've got one. I've got an old one that I used to have. I've still got that saved somewhere. I just haven't put the latest ones on there, to be fair. Defending wise, don't really want to use Bortoletto, even though he is max level. Behrman, not good enough. He is, but race start is bad. Qualifying and race start is bad. I'm probably going to stick to these. Massa, I don't take Massa. The reason being, qualifying, race start and tyre management. That is why. Yeah, that's it's just unfortunate, Tyron. You got to pass every round, of course. So we're going to go with these two. My Massa, I need to get a good start, really, for Massa. With Webber, sorry. Because Webber's a bit better level than what I've got at the moment. So we're going to stay with Webber. I've got Fisichella in there as well, who's just a beast in himself. That is the setup we got. So we've got to go with the pole then. We've got to go with the pole. That's what we got to do. So race number 1. We obviously need 50 points. It's the main account. That is what we need. Matchmaking will most likely determine it. We're going to get the point guessing on as options right now. So let's get you some voting options. Now, we want to see as many people in the poll getting the votes in on YouTube. So your poll is up. Make sure to give a vote. Fisichella and Webber. Bit of speed. And a bit of +3 on the race points as well. Get them votes in. Maybe some of you are waiting for the matchup. Maybe some of you are going to wait to see who we get. But let's leave it in the hand of the gods and see what happens. To be honest, either way, if I get top 10 or P90, it's only junior. But we're going to give it a go still. I want to give it a good go. Depends on the fastest lap time, by the way. We'll know what will be available at lap race number 3. Okay, so into the bot territory we go. Decent level of a bot, let's say. Yeah, Monaco, Frenchie. I took full cornering at Monaco yesterday without really realising. Didn't quite realise I was taking full cornering, and I did. But we still got we got the 50. Okay, here we go. Warming up. Make sure you've hit the like button. Oh, P1 and P3. Oh, yes. That is what the doctor orders. Bit of voice boost to bring it home as well. The soft and the soft. This should hopefully be... I told you it could be boring racing, but we kind of need a bit of boring racing. And we should just be able to blast into the lead here. And this is why I prefer playing champions, because you get a bit more of a challenge in your races. But Fisichella, out in front. Webber is still P3. We are going triple softs. We are, Ken. There we go. P1 and P2 already. It's only took about 3 corners, but we are ahead and we are now away. But we've still got a lot. We're not going to listen to Mert. Like I said, Igor, we wouldn't trust him. We just don't trust him. I just about trust him with a keyboard in this chat, Igor, but even that is questionable at times. Yeah, Monza's easy, look, MK. Although I absolutely hate it on the main account. Monza is like... I think Monza is my new Monaco this season. I absolutely hate the circuit. That's it, A1 Beats. Welcome in. Welcome into the chat. We could get away with easier boosts, like you say, Moody Gaming. But you just got to cement the win at the end of the day. We're only using a few boosts. Watch the free-to-play. Thank you, Ark. Yeah, we gave the free-to-play, gave a good race. But well, look, we got to score. We've still got to keep on track. We can't get confident. We have still got to bring this home. And already, Fisichella coming out. Well, you look at the gap that we've got at the moment. Fisichella's back out. Webber's on 95% power unit as he exits the pit lane. So, this should be an easy race. Unless there's a safety car that catches us out now. But this is why the drop to Junior is not one that we actually wanted. But it just happens to be that Hutch put some really bad GP event together. And everybody has dropped down. But Fisichella over the line. Lap number 5 to start. Webber as well. Not even used the power unit. Saving the environment is Mark Webber. I think, Tomer, as long as it's working, tyre management is what you need in Series 7. So, yeah, Behrman is great still. Lawson is good. Don't think you can get Stroll, or can you get Stroll? I think you can. Ocon for race start, Murdy says. And there you go. So now, no safety car from this race. So what we're going to find is we are going to cruise to the finish. One more stop. Or no safety car to impact our strategy, I should say. As now, the biggest problem in Junior, because we're so fast, you get a lot of back markers. So as Alonso would have said, blue flags and screaming at the top of his voice. No such issue for us. We do manage to get through. We're going to get into pit as well. Yeah, Series 8 was the toughest one. It was the same last year. Series 8 really tough last season. And back out. So 1 and 2 with a nice big gap. Fisichella and Webber absolutely making this race nice and easy. So race number 3. As long as we score maximum points in race 2, race number 3 is our fastest lap circuit. So based on how we do on race number 3, we will know what is likely in this GP event. We will know if a result is a P1 potential. After race 3, we will know definitely if it could be P1 or it won't be P1. One of the two. And Webber comes through. Lap 8. Remember, 9 laps of Monza at the minute. Nip to the shop for Sunday papers. I like it, Harry. Like it. Vegas safety car is painful. It is. I'm going to let you have that one. I think everybody in the chat would agree that a Vegas safety car is terrible. So Fisichella starts the final lap. Webber is coming through as well. Can you 4-5? I don't think so. No, I don't think I'd have the tyres for that just. Have to still do a 2-stop. Series 8 did okay. Struggled in the last 100 flags. Maybe the game knew. Adam. Maybe the game knew. So, bringing this home nice and straightforward. Race number 1 is about to complete. So, congratulations if you voted in the poll. And you went for the 54 points because we are about to complete and get the 50. Switch to cinematic. There you go. Fisichella P1. Webber P2. And we are well clear. Look at that. We are half a lap clear of P3. We are 35 seconds clear of Lando Norris in P3. So job done for race number 1. Yes, get in. Wait, we are in the same GP. Depends. Can you see me in your group, Aiden? Because there's many different junior GP groups. Come on, average player. You can do this. You can get the flags. So, congratulations. 72% of you, in the end, went for 50 points. And you were correct. 47 plus 3. Level 6 Massa. Very nice for the rival. Look at that defending on Massa, by the way. 47. That is incredible. If we come against a real player Massa, we are in trouble. Yeah, we are in junior, Aiden. Yeah, anybody can play junior as long as you are above the junior league. We'd be in trouble if we faced his rival, but our car was a lot better on the part. So that rival would have been pretty difficult, but our car was a lot better. The thing that we have advantage down here as well is the boosts. So we have good boosts available too. So race 1 is complete. We all know what's coming for race 2. It's my arch nemesis. Monaco. Monaco. Here we go. This is always a pain in Monaco. So let's... Remember, we obviously have been 40... Well, we've been 50 points every single round so far that we've raced. But this is the circuit that can always undo me. So I'm going to get the pole up. And then I probably will this time add a bit more qualifying. I probably will. So defending, I'm going to keep to the same drivers. Because Webber's got decent qualifying for this circuit. And so has Fisichella. The car, I'm going to stick all my cornering parts on. And then I'm going to come back and add some qualifying to it. Because I want to start at the front, ideally. Or towards the front. I'm wondering if I take that. 65 qualifying. Slick shift. But I'm a bit worried at going 73 cornering. That's a little bit of my concern. That's my only concern. I went full yesterday and scored it pretty easy. But qualifying, we do know, can be an absolute pain. So, you know what? I'm happy to do it. If you guys want to see me do it, we're happy to do it. We're going to take some Prince boost anyway. So, these two drivers. And that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. But we should still be... Where did we start yesterday? I think we start like P9, P10 yesterday. Welcome, Akash. But I feel like we got through pretty quickly. Do I do it? Or do I not? I feel like even though you get a bad start, 15 cornering is massive. You know what? 15 cornering is massive. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do it. These two drivers. That setup. Defense and cornering. Get your votes in the poll. Get the votes in. Started like, I think I was P8, P9 yesterday, which is not too bad. And I think I've got to start one on mediums. Evening, Chris. Who's got the better tyre management? Both pretty similar, so I could do it. Okay, mediums is easier to start. I might start both on the mediums. Wow, it depends on the matchmaking, doesn't it? And what it comes up in the race. Aiden's gone for the 1-2. Depends who we get. It'll either be obviously a bot or a real player. Real player is a lot more problematic. We're into the bot area. And it is looking like a bot. Okay, so good matchup. If this rival has gone for full cornering, it could be good. If they've gone for full qualifying, it might push us back a little bit. It's all on this qualifying. How bad could it be? P3? P3? Wow, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Right. Aaron Aiden. P3 Hulkenberg, that's mad. That is a decent level Hulkenberg. But how, oh my god, he's into P2. But we should have a very quick car because we have gone for full cornering. Webber hasn't had the greatest of starts though. He's only 9th. But we should find our cornering setup. Absolutely should be so powerful. We're now into P1. I'm going to conserve a little bit, which is going to just group them up still. And then I'll push a little bit later. I'm going to do hard tyres for Fisichella in the end. Now I'm going to sit on conserve. And just hold them up. But I'm not even holding them up here at the moment. Need to get Webber through. Thank you. Webber's finally passed. This is looking pretty smart. I don't think we need to really hold him up too much. I might push now. Because I think they're holding themselves up by the look of it. I'm going to push Fisichella really hard. Yeah, 1 Movember, that's all I've got. I'm going to go for hards just so it's easy on the tyres. P2, P3 and P4 all ahead of me. Let's put a little bit of the push tap on. Yes, there's P4. Try and keep the pace. I mean, Junior's not always massively easy. Lando Norris in P3. It'd be nice to see him on soft tyres, and it is. Still got to catch George Russell. Will George Russell pit? No. So George Russell stays out. We are out in P3. Can we get Webber through into P1? Yes, we can. Now Webber's just going to potentially run out of tyres a little bit at the end here. Fisichella on conserving. Yeah, Challenger is a lot easier, isn't it, Igor? I agree on that point. Challenger is a lot easier than Junior. Junior is quite tough because of the such limited parts that you can use. So I'm going to keep conserving on Fisichella. Why? Because in case we get a safety car, I can get a decent amount of power unit back already. Hard, I'm just making sure I get the tyres. As you could see, Webber's got 2 stats better on tyre management, and he ran out at the pit lane. So that means that whole of the straight, I'm not going to get on tyres. So all I'm doing now is I know I've got the pace in the car. Best Boy Series 6. I think it's overtaking Series 6, is it not? I can't remember in the race at the moment. Like, in terms of overtaking driver would be better. Let me try and see if I can go into quickly Jules now and have a look for you. Yeah, so it's... You've got 2 overtaking tracks, so that's why I say overtaking. Driver and power unit circuits. So yeah, you want overtaking driver and a power unit circuit is good to go. Overtaking driver power unit setup. I knew I remembered overtaking for a reason. And now... Hey, Frenchie, it's not easy pickings down in Junior, trust me. And also, I don't have legends, so it's painful. The legends that I need, anyway. Behrman's really good anyway. So lap 7. We are about to come to the fastest lap track. That is what we're about to come to. Fisichella and Webber come home for a P1 and a P2 finish. Congratulations to 58% of you who voted for the full 50. You have the belief. It is a P1. Now we're getting 50 votes on it, so make sure to keep voting on the polls when they go live, because they go live before every single race that we do. That is a 1-2. And now comes the fastest lap circuit. This is where you need a tiebreaker. You've got to go all out for attack in the form of the fastest lap track. So, a good win. Let's have a look at that Hulkenberg, by the way. Level 9 Hulkenberg, 45 qualifying. And 73. That rival went for more speed. You see a lot of dodgy setups down in Junior, I must say. And make sure you're hitting that like button as well. So. Here's where it gets a little bit more interesting. We head off to the powers that be of Brazil. Now, this is the fastest lap circuit. Sick if you get a bad lap time. I just don't know if I can do the lap time, Kev. That's my concern. I don't think I can do the lap time based on my levels. I feel like... Tamed, I know, that was pretty... It looked a bit worrying at the start, Harry. And then we managed to get through. That's the problem, Igor. But... I'm thinking you're saying the correctly, Igor. Behrman's your fastest lap, isn't it? It's not going to be Massa. So, I'm pretty sure I took Massa yesterday as well. Okay. Yeah, Behrman, yeah. So Behrman comes in because your fastest lap comes from the highest overtaking stat driver of this one. I've got to use Massa or Webber. And the overtaking is so much more better on Webber. I mean, yeah, I've got to use him, really. No point me using Webber. If I use Webber, I'm kind of hoping for a bot, is what I would say. Do I start Behrman on mediums? And get me... No worries, Aiden. Thank you for catching in here. It is Igor. I mean, that's where you qualify, I imagine. But it was an easy race. We just sat on conserve most of the time. Harry, Epic Hajar is, I don't think, good enough from that perspective. -3. Just checking the overtaking stats to make sure I've not missed anything. I think lap 5 is when I did it yesterday, but to be honest, I'll just do it as soon as I can. That's just how I roll. I need to change the car though, I think. So I'm pretty sure 90 is my way to go. Just check the parts. But qualifying is about to be rough. Okay. Lap 2, you can't have the power unit for it from where we start. Okay, so. Okay. So. Behrman and Massa. And that's the setup. So let's get the poll in. What will be. Race 3 points. So yesterday we, of course, got 50 points. I'm pretty sure I started Behrman on mediums yesterday. I believe. Okay. Let's get the poll up. Yeah, Aiden, I don't. Absolutely not. So the poll is up. So get your votes in for how many points we're going to score in this race. Overtaking, overtaking, and the cornering setup. Get the poll votes. Let's go. Get them in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing it that time, Aiden. Absolutely no chance. Luckily, bank holiday tomorrow in the UK, so I won't be doing a lot at all. At all. Nicely chilled. You did a 3-3-3 on both. Okay. There. Bot territory. I'm going to call that a decent bot. I'm going to call that a decent bot. But a lot of people do tend to go speed setups down in Junior, so they could push me really far back. I'm going to use Cuppa on Massa to get Massa through. Glitz on Bearman. Bearman is our fastest lap attempt. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cuppa. Mertskill going with a cranberry. Glitz. Cuppa. Come on. Let's see what we can do. Fastest lap required here at Brazil. Won't be doing it lap 2. Oh, we're both on the outside line, though. Well, I am on Bearman. Massa's not. Get through, get through, get through, get through! It's 30 degrees as well. It's 30 degrees. Not anymore, it's not. It's 29 now. I'll never have the power unit for lap number 2 FL, so let's push on. I'm going to make sure I've got a decent gap. I'll bring Massa through slowly, don't worry. He got an amazing start here yesterday. Now Bearman's in the lead. Going to just chill on Bearman a little bit. Massa's coming through now as well. So we can get Massa some decent points up to 7th. Pulling clear. Now, what we'll do is we'll pit this lap. Make sure we got enough power unit in the bank as well. 28 degrees, though. It is not hot enough. The temperature is not hot enough for the fastest lap. I need 30 degrees. It is 2 degrees lower than I require. So we're not going to get the fastest lap that we need. Unless it goes up. We just won't do the fastest lap with the temperature. Simple as that. It just will not happen. So that's the unfortunate part here. I need 30-degree temperatures. With cranberry you could. It's just not going to happen. These will pit. Oh, Jesus. 27 degrees. It's not hot enough for the fastest lap. We just are not going to get the lap in. We will not get a lap. This is why fastest lap should be a certain temperature. We need 30 degrees. I mean, we've done our best. That's all we can do. Simple as that. I'm obviously gonna conserve down now, but I'm in traffic. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it's all about luck, ladies and gentlemen. Unless we get sudden heat in this race, there's absolutely no way we can do it. I need a gap and I need heat. Philip, welcome. 26 degrees. It's getting colder. Unless this heat suddenly rises and I can get a pit stop in, we've got no chance. The only thing I can do is just see what this does. My only chance is a last lap flyer. Mert jinxed me. I know, Igor. I know. We've just got unlucky. We've just got very unlucky. What can you do? The temperature was not there. The temperature was not there for the fastest lap. 27 degrees. Never going to work at that temp. Sadly, it is what it is, though. There's nothing we can do about it. It is just in the hands of the game at this point. We might as well push anyway. We're going to be a slow time, though. It's going to be a slower time than we got yesterday. I mean, Behrman's done a better middle sector somehow. On lower heat. He got a bit of traffic, though. So, it's not going to count for much. And there you go. Again, no P1 today. That was done by the weather temperature. We got the coolest of conditions. You need heat. Yeah, we can't, Eddie. We can't get it in Spain. We can't. You need hot conditions. The faster the hotter the conditions, the faster you are as a car. And there you go. 27.060. We needed a 26. That is the best we could have done. At the end of the day, it's not a bad time considering the temperatures as well. Not a bad time. But it won't be P1. That's for certain. That is for certain. What is P1 at the moment? Yeah, 26.9. So, we had no chance to do it. That is the only problem. What did Red do? 27.1. So we can slot ourselves into P2 at the moment. But, yeah, it was all down to weather conditions, sadly. 10,000 points. We can open up a platinum crate. Aiden, it was all about weather. All about the weather. If I had 30 degree heat then, I reckon I'd have gone faster than the P1 time. Definitely. 24 Duan, Hulkenberg, and some Russell. That's alright, that's not too bad. So let's continue and see how we get on. So congratulations, 75% of you went for race 3 points being 50. You was correct as well. So now we've got back to speed. We've got Vegas coming up. Oh my god, what's going on here? Oh, why can I suddenly pick all the parts? I wonder if that feels like it would be... I don't know why it does that. Right, come on. Edit that back. Dash. So, 7th, speed. Speed. That is our setup. There you go. Thank you, Anil. 99 speed. And overtaking is required. So, surely comes back in. Massa stays. Behrman stays. I think it's the same drivers. So, overtaking. There you go. I think we used firework on Massa yesterday. And I can't remember. Unstoppable, I think it was, on Behrman. So, race number 4. Make sure, 93 people, make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you vote in the poll as well for how many points we're going to get. We are going to go and see if we can improve. So, let's do this. 46 to 47. And below. Get that guess in. That pole is now up. Overtaking. Speed. Let's see what happens. Race 4. But I'm happy. The free-to-play got through. Free-to-play is going to pick up some timeless boosts this weekend from the GP event. So, happy on that front. And it looks like a potential another bot. It is. 705 on the team score. And then USA and Las Vegas. You went unstoppable, yeah. I went unstoppable and firework, yep. That's exactly what we did. I thought we had a black screen of death or something then. Completely blacked out. Let's see where we qualify. It's because where we match up, Aiden. Oh, Behrman, P2. Massa, P10, hard and hards. We got Unstoppable, and I have got... I'm probably not going to use Unstoppable, actually. Let's use Hex, and let's use Firework. Let's get the job done, if we can. We don't have Lauda, no. We don't have him in here at all. Okay, so, here we go. Behrman should do this nice and easy. And to be fair... Massa's coming through with him as well. It's a shame about the fastest lap. Definitely a shame about that one. But again, nothing we could do about it. So Massa 4th.
2 secs, Karun. We've got a new subscriber.
As Gavin hits subscribe as well. Thank you, Gavin. If you are watching, welcome to the channel. Run towards the router. And there you go. It's only taken 3/4 of a lap. But we are in to P1 and P2. Should be a nice solid race in Junior. Vegas. One stop key here. Yeah, to be honest though, Frenchie, I've got a really powerful internet. I've got one of the best internet speeds that you can get in the country here in England. But you never know what's still going to happen. We do, Ken. I will put the link in the chat right now. Over on Discord and YouTube. I'll put the Discord link. YouTube and Twitch, sorry. So I'll put that in there now. You can join that Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, Behrman is clear. Very good driver, Behrman, for the lower GPs. Contenders, free contenders is good, Dominic. But it depends what you want to do. You want to get worse groups or you think you'll get better groups? Which is your question? And looking good in this one. Looking good. We knew this one would be a nice, easy one. Usually it is Vegas. And yeah, we've pulled miles clear. Behrman's going to come into the pits though. There he is. Down the straight. In the beautiful colours. In the bright neon track. Watch out for the pothole as Carlos Sainz once hit. And Aiden's in the Discord. Let's go. Oh, safety car. Right. That. Okay, at least the safety car has started. Because if that would have sent us round another lap, we might have gone for breakfast or something instead. Yeah, Fisichella and Behrman. That would be an interesting one. But obviously they have very different stats. So, a safety car in Vegas. And a long way. Look how clear we are. Have you ever seen a safety car that far clear of the rest of the pack? That's how clear we were in this race. We were absolute flying clear. That is our first safety car of the day. Could have done with that in Brazil when the heat came back. We're in about the Midlands, it's called, Ken. So Birmingham, Coventry way is where we're from. So, I mean, is the pack even... We know how slow the safety car is at this circuit. Are we that far clear that the safety car is not even going to slow down at Vegas for the rest of the pack? Is just that how far clear we were? Because look how far away they are. This might be the first time I ever see the safety car not being slow enough at Vegas. They're catching up. I think they might still catch up still. Yeah, they're going to catch up, sadly. They are on their way to the back of P2's car. Where are they? There they are, look. Just at the top. You can't see it, just. There's the Ferrari in the... like a P. I tell you what, I don't think they've actually caught up yet, still. They still haven't caught up to the back of the pack. And now they do. So just on the line, the Ferrari caught us. That's how far ahead we were of all circuits. Now we've got full power unit. It's time to drop a gear and disappear. Hamilton on hards. Russell's on the softs. That could be interesting. But we've just got to absolutely push now and bring the points. No fastest lap attempt. That is gone. We're just going to pull clear. Russell hasn't got through yet, so that's good. And again, just conserve. Bring it home. We've pulled clear. Let's go. 1 lap to go. And Vegas, with a safety car, is a job done. Now we'll be moving on to race number 5. Yeah, 3 years today, Eddie. So if anyone is just joining and didn't know, 3 years ago today, we launched our first ever video on F1 Clash. So yeah, 3 years ago today, the 24th of August, 2022. That was our first ever release of a video. So you've had 3 years of me, which is long, quite long. Bearman Epic's great. Obviously, I'm using Bearman Rare, but that is an easy win, as we know. P1 and P2. Let's go. 50 points is key. Thank you, Aiden. So yeah, 3 years today we launched the channel. You are always drinking something out of a mug. It is tea, Ken. Usually tea. Sometimes coffee if we do a morning stream, but in the evening it's tea. I prefer coffee if I'm honest, but I don't want to have a coffee too late in the day. Thank you, Kimmo. So 50 points, and thank you, George. Way clear, and a good setup as well. So that is 4 races done, the halfway mark, and it is 200 points. It's just sadly still slightly annoying about that lap time. That is for sure. No worries, Aiden. Catch you later on. The only annoying thing about this club is I have to change the blooming setup every time. So, cornering. No cornering. Extra cornering. And extra cornering. And I think I'll take that as well. So 88, and then it's going to be, I think, a return to Fisichella and Webber. There we go. Fisichella and Webber. Tyre management. Cornering setup. And we're going to Barcelona. Cannot prefer... I know, Igor, I know. 79% went for 50. You were correct. Now let's get race 5's points on the board. So 50, 48 to 49, Let's get the options voting in. And then let's go. So, get that voting. Race 5 points to come. We're off to Spain. Tyre management and cornering. Hopefully Tech 1 luck. Hopefully. I think Yuki Tsunoda, I'm hearing, is next week average player. I believe. Hopefully you start getting paid at some point. How do you mean, Frenchie? Thank you, Nicholas. Hey, you never know, Aiden. Never know, Malta. Yeah, I've been there before, to be fair. So, there we go. Job has us a matchup of 710. Yeah, I'm sure I've heard Yuki is next. I don't know about the longer GPs ahead, but I've definitely heard Yuki. I have, Aiden, yes. I have. Probably on a cruise. So, should be a 4 medium, 3 soft in this race. Should just be a downforce boost. Yuki next with trophies, Calum says. Thank you very much for that information. I'm going to use downforce in this one. I'm going to use the free boost. Not sure how long ago it was. I just know I've been there. Can't remember when. Let's try and get through then. P7. I'll tell you what, Webber's not had the greatest start in the world. Nor has Fisichella. He's going backwards a little bit here. Well, now he makes a good overtakes. Past the rival into P2. That was much needed for some overtakes. Fisichella, oh, look at the pace from Giancarlo Fisichella. Rolling back the years. And so we go, P1, P5. Let's go. Down the straights. Remember, medium tyres for Webber. That means he will go 4 laps first. Rival is pushing hard, but about to run out of power unit. And there it goes. So let's push ourselves. Webber's up to 3rd. Webber's flying on that downforce boost. And now Fisichella will come back for some more softs. Webber closing on Behrman. But still not past yet. But probably going to be coming past here. There he is, P2. Job done. We are leading again. I was thinking about this earlier, Philip. I was thinking about playing earlier. But again, it's just hard to get the time. I don't know, Aiden. I just remember going to Malta. That's all I remember. I'm trying to branch out a little bit more at the minute and just trying to keep the fun in F1 Clash by not playing it all the time. Trying to play different games. So if you've got any racing recommendations, let me know. We played Top Drives the other night, which is like a card game from Hutch. We do have NASCAR Manager that we could play from Hutch. CS2 is a game that I've seen advertised quite a lot recently. Could give it a go at that. As we come in for Webber's pit stop. And Fisichella P1. So P1, P2. Nice and easy. Bring it home. Yeah, we should be able to bring this home, no problem. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you very much, and have a good day at work. So, Fisichella will come in for some mediums. Webber. Still got another lap to go. And then he'll be in. And then we should be good to go. And we'll have 3 races left, which includes Monza, Japan, and I think it's Miami next. Oh, safety car. Safety car. Another safety car. So I'm going to quickly pit Webber. So quickly pit him. He's like I think it's like a drag racing game average player. Google it. I'm pretty sure it's called CSR2. It's been out quite a while, actually. It's quite a few years old. So, safety car going round. It is going to bring P3 close, but I expect Norris to pit still. Yeah, that one. I was just going to try something different. F1 Clash can be a little bit painful sometimes. So, I kind of wanted to do something. That's why we played Top Drives. A few people have said to go back and play Top Drives again, to be fair. It was just a little bit more brain challenging than proper fun. But we were ripping packs on that. We were flying. It was alright. It was alright, to be fair. I'm not going to rule it out. It was okay. Obviously, I like the more... F1 Clash is more full-on. NASCAR Manager is more full-on. I like the, battle, now. I like having more of an impact or edge-of-your-seat type stuff gaming. I like being involved. So, P3 pits, that leaves us clear. I think he's drank too much cranberry juice, Igor. He's had to nip to the toilet. All he was drinking was loads and loads of cranberry juice all the time. He's been omitted for cranberry juice Mario Kart. I don't even know how I could play. Has Mario Kart got a on the App Store that's free to play? That would be funny. That would be frustrating, I tell you. I could see it now. You think this game does you, Edin? Try getting blue showered on Mario Kart. I mean, we could have a look, Bastian. We can try and change it around. So, lap 10, job done. Stay awake, I got the yawns tonight. If you take the extreme pay to win, this game is actually okay. That's how MK won. Job done. Let's go. 81%. Our highest vote for 50 points is in the bag. Done deal. 50 points. Race 5. We have got 3 races to go. We could still get a podium today. No P1, by the way, if you just joined in. No P1. We have a slower lap time because the heat was not in Brazil for today. But we're going to keep going. And at the minute, we would slot into P2 if we manage to fully score the points. And we're slowly ticking off all our objectives. Have we got Miami now? We have defending and speed, always changing me car setup. They've done this on purpose, I'm telling you. Defending and speed. It is quite easy to change the setups now, though, which is nice. There you go. So, 99 speed and defense drivers. Free medium is our strategy here. We do, Thomas. I am an Aston Villa fan, so that's why I'm not talking about much football this weekend, because I'm a passionate Villa fan and we've forgotten how to win games, it seems, this season. So race 6 points. Now there is over 80 of you watching. There's probably a good 90 people watching at the moment. Make sure to get the vote in the poll and make sure you've hit that like button as well. So let's get the options in. Defending is what we require. Speed is what we require. It's going to Miami. Yeah, I haven't played it for I probably only played the original average player, I think. I never played the 2 version. Okay, so here comes the bot line. About now. Into bots. 7-2-6 team score. Okie dokie. Time to get the job done. Miami. Going to Miami. Welcome. Yeah, man. Let's score. Make sure to vote in the poll. 89% so far. 50-point vote. Look at that. For a nice qualifying. P2, P6. I'm going to go mediums just to be safe. I probably can get the softs. But I'm just going to make sure we do it. Defending and speed. The voice boost is back out. Let's go. Race number 6. Votes in. 90% now voting for 50 points. And we are away. This should be easy. Yeah, we're already in P1, P2. So what's everybody had for dinner then? Because this is an easy race. Hoping for some good changes to the game. Being so many times disappointed that it faded away. Do you think we're going to get any good changes for the game this season? I mean, we're still waiting for club tournaments. That will feel like something new when that eventually comes back round. Free fish and chips. Salad for Justin. On a Sunday, salad. I had a McDonald's. I went all out today. Mert is definitely exactly Igor. He had too much cranberry juice and he's had to have a sit down. Mert's been told off by the parents, sent to his room. He drank all the cranberry juice. And that's how it rock and rolls. Thomas Napoli with McTominay and De Bruyne on fire. Swiss Brian went for the sushi. Going left field, Swiss Brian. Sushi on a Sunday. Sushi Sundays. Yeah, legacy points is a tougher one to get, isn't it? Who put them... Since how long have them flags been at the end of that circuit? Am I seeing things or are they new? How long have they been there? They haven't been there that long, are they? What all these little flags that are around the circuit, these banners? I'm sure they're new. I don't recall ever seeing them before. Sunday lunch on a Saturday. Ah, fair enough, Justin. Humble pie for Harry. Let's see. This is a quite quick race now, Miami. 6 laps. %92% of you went for 50-point vote. 92. Wow. Now let's push on. Let's secure the points. What we need to do. Secure them. Reaper. I like it. No holding back from Reaper. Right. P1. P2. Cruising. All these little white banners that you see round the circuit with the American flag on. I'm sure these are new. There's a lot more I'm noticing on these. Like these banners here. I don't think I've seen them before. I don't know if it's because I've got more time to actually race the circuit. But they're everywhere. Oh, they're here. Somebody's ordered loads off Amazon or something. There's some more. Basically, MK, I will do a barbecue whenever it's hot. If it's above like 25 degrees, I'm doing a barbecue. Pretty much. I love a barbecue. And yeah, Chris, they did. Old Grealish turning back the form. Above 25, so never. Hey, I'll have you know, it's 27 degrees tomorrow. 27 degrees tomorrow. And then last lap, race 6. We're going into the final 2 laps. Oh, every day, Pablo. We're going to have to do a huge party. A cold day in Portuguese summer. Look at all the traffic coming into play. Wow, I have to Google that one, Gabriel. You have, Chris. That's the bonus for you, mate. That's huge. So, job done. Congratulations. 83%. The votes went down. It is P1 and P. Somebody voted below. How dare you? Job done. Yeah, boy. Hey, there you go, Ken. Fair play. Whoa. 1, 2. Congratulations. 83% of you went for the 50. We're going into race 7, Japan. So race 7, Japan to come. No P1, sadly. But, you know, P2 is possible. Defending and cornering. So same drivers. But we're going to add the cornering instead. Where's my other cornering part? There it is. Hot Tub Barbecue Street. 38 degrees for Tomer. Wow. Defending. And cornering 90. So, race number 7. We are in the closing finishes of the GP event. Hunt versus Lauda. And make sure to keep on hitting that like button for me on the stream. Another GP to come next week, of course, which I think is, I don't know, it's obviously the Dutch Grand Prix next week, isn't it? But F1 will be back next week, which I'm sure we have all missed thoroughly. Defending, cornering. Let's carry on. Here we go. Race 7. Yes, Ken. Great recommendation for this race. You are correct, Ken. Rain, is that actually scheduled, Kale, on rain? Well, F1 don't race in the rain anymore, so it won't matter. It'll be dry by the time they get racing.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And Keiki and Lee K, it's the subscribe. Thank you, Keiki. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Cranberry sauce on Mert's burger. Mert's fell off a cliff, I think. That cranberry's tipped him over the edge. He only came here to try and put me off on a fastest lap, and then he went back home. Clearly. P7, P14. Defending and cornering. Rinse down. Let's get the job done. Here we go. We need a start of dreams from Webber, because he is 14th. Start of dreams. Oh my god. It is the start of dreams from Webber. He did okay to get to that point, getting soaked in the chat. Apparently Leclerc is already on the radio. Leclerc just now on the radio.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water, like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather office now.
Yes, Leclerc's complaining. There is a bit of a wet stuff in his seat. But I'm really conscious of doing the undercut here. I might stick to a 3-3-1 like the AI. Because if I undercut, it's going to be painful. Just going to gain some power unit, push Fisichella. I mean, Webber's doing a really good job at holding up. He is going to lose a position, but he's got good power unit. He'll get back into P... Well, there you go. I was about to say he'll get back into P2. Not bad for a number 2 driver. That's it. That is it. Well, Fisichella comes through. Pit time. Webber comes through. Pit time as well. There we go. Looking good. Now, it is going to leave One race. P6 in Challenger for Andre. Nice top 10 medal potentially coming your way, Andre. And some good boosts, because Timeless is a decent boost. So that is a good result if you can hold on to it. Now, Fisichella comes in. Mark Webber comes in as well. Come on, mate. In. No, she's going upstairs. She don't want to come in here. She's gone upstairs. Bless her. Thanks, Gunnar. Nice and easy so far, to be fair. Gunnar, you missed our fastest lap attempt. We had no hot weather. 26 degrees. 27 degrees. That's all we got. We had no 30 degrees. Or 29 or 28 for our fastest lap. Sadly. Best driver to never have... Oh, that's a good one, Harry. So, Harry has put a question in the chat if you are watching. Who was the best driver to never have won a Drivers' Championship? So, the best driver to have never won a championship. Yeah, we're going to be doing that one, Igor. I'll do it with Fisichella. Anyway, Sterling Moss. Pablo says probably him. Currently, Leclerc. Interesting shout. Going for the current drivers. Oliver, best thing that you might want to do is save coins by racing in the series below you're in. And that means farming coins, leveling up parts. Sometimes it's the easiest way. If you win one, lose one, it's really hard to gain points and coins. So this is going to be job done. So yeah, what are you obviously? For example, if you're in Series 10, race in Series 9, you get some easier matchups. You've got better parts and drivers. You can just win most races and steadily grow your coins. Probably the easiest way. Again, don't upgrade anything that you don't need as well. Save them. Few people saying Sterling Moss, which is a great shout. Current driver Leclerc, history Sterling Moss for Igor. Yeah, a lot of people saying it. A lot of people are going together on the Sterling Moss. And yeah, ×2 coins is always good, Andre. Yeah, at the minute, ×2 coins we get quite a lot. So you should be able to grow some coins in there. We get free through challenges every single week. And that is 9 hours of ×2 coins. As we are on lap 7. The final lap. We've chilled through this one. Been spent most of the time looking at the chat. But we are clear. We are going to have one race to go to see where we're going to finish. This GP, the Legends, Hunt versus Lauda, is nearly over. We are nearly past.
We've got a new subscriber.
Vika, thank you for hitting subscribe. And they shout out Danny Ricciardo as a driver who was good, but didn't win a Drivers' Championship. Barrichello, well, he played second fiddle to Michael Schumacher for many, many years. Tell you what, Justin, if Schumacher wasn't in that driver 1 seat, would Barrichello have won all them championships? I think he'll stay into this season, Juan. I don't think they'll remove him now. I'm in your junior group, far from you pros, but in my main account, Juan, or my free-to-play account, are you with? Yeah, Sterling Moss is well loved. Rudiment. Carry on racing. Yeah, you're starting out, Oliver, so coins will naturally come a bit better for you as well. Series 1's very low coins, though, so just make sure you're following the track stats. That's absolutely key. In this group you are playing now. What did you say your name's? Evo? What? Ah, here. This is you. One. Hey, 400 points. 400 points. Ah, just your qualifying. Just your qualifying let you down a little bit. But apart from that, a very, very solid opening and final round. Nice, mate. Nice. And a decent enough fastest lap time. So just your qualifying cost you there. Oh, here comes MK with his facts. He's got to Google straight away. Motion, curler, Jack Doohan. So, we've got one race to go. One race to go. It is defending and speed. It's the same two drivers. It's a different setup. Like so. That car setup. Those drivers. And I'll quickly run through. So if you're just joining, we're on the last race. Let's see. Stay with me. See how we do. We're going to do a poll then. So, full GP, this one. 400. We're going to go 399. 398. Or below. Now, we change the poll up. Because this is where we're at. So, just to give you an update. Qualifying a full 50-50s. An opening round a full 50-50s. A final round 50-50s. We cannot take P1 because our fastest lap is too slow. We didn't have the temperature. We can currently slot into P2 at the moment. So, let's see what we've got. Minnie Mo, where's Max? Maximo! Max! Where is he? Should we sit down? Millie, come here. Millie, sit. Should we get you on the camera? Look, hold on. Oh, hello. Look, come here. What's this? We're gonna get a full GP. Look, hold on. Millie. Yes, we're gonna get the full points. We're gonna try. Hold on. Max, come here. Right, hold on. This is gonna be interesting, to say the least. Come here. Right. Come on. We're going to get the full points. You are going to take the controls. You are going to score the points. Can you score the points for us? Come on, move this out of the way. Can you score the full amount of points? I reckon you can do this with your eyes closed. Right, look, you take the phone. You take the phone. You've got to look at this phone. You're going to be playing. Oh, Jesus. You're going to be playing this. What boost are you going to use? Which boost do you want to use? Do you want to use Voice? What about Voice? Do you like Voice? What about Tulip? Do you want to use Tulip? Or what else have we got, chat? Rainbow. You want to use Rainbow? No, you don't like Rainbow boost. What else have we got? We're going to use... We want to use Voice, don't we? Speed setup. Yeah, we do. These green screens going everywhere. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, I've got one more race, dogs. Chill out, man. Oh my god. It's chaos in here. It's like I've been dropped at the zoo. Jesus. He wanted a pork chop or something. Right, where were we? What do we got? 28 votes, 400 points. A lot of votes so far. This camera is all over the place now. Okay, so that's it, Harry. Defending. Speed setup. Let's go. Jules. No, not Jules. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens! Can we go 4 points? Can we do it? I don't know, MK. I was born in 94. I couldn't tell you who was champion. That person looks like MK as well. Monza. That was 94 Schumacher. Where have they gone now? Okay. I do, Oliver. I support Villa, so we don't talk about it really this weekend. Vice boost. Here we go. Final race then. Get your vote in the poll. First year in Benetton. I used to love watching Schumacher in Benetton. He was solid in that car. But 94 was too early for me. I hope so, Ken, but it's been very disappointing so far. Not even looking any good. FPL, John, I haven't even checked. I've been doing that bad. I mean, I must have got about 10 points max this weekend. I had a terrible weekend. Oliver supports United just after a draw not so long ago. And Fisichella is going to pick off. Fisichella is very, very good at this track. Let's try and continue on. P1, P3 at the minute. Can he get through? Oh, okay. We got some battle from Lando Norris here. Lando Norris not being, or not read the script just yet. Not read the script. Oh, we still can't get through. Norris is being unbelievably stubborn here. Come on. Get past Lando. Still no move. What about now? No. Wow, Lando Norris is put in defence of his life and he's on mediums. What is going on here? Get through. Oh my god, we still can't get through. What is going on? Are we doomed in this race? Are we actually doomed? Fisichella back out P1. I'm going to conserve and try and hold Norris up though. Gotta get ahead of Ferrari. Get ahead of the Ferrari. Yes. So it's all about race management. Trying to get Webber ahead. I tell you what, Fisichella can't even hold him up. So Schumacher was champion on my year of birth and Senna died on the year of my birth. Wow. That is crazy. That is a crazy year for me. And I was born, which is even crazier. Welcome, Peter. We're just on the last race, Peter. But welcome in. It is P1 at the moment. That McLaren's still going pretty strong. He's on mediums again, so he's going to pit, which is good. More softs. That Norris is so quick. But we need this for a perfect GP. It's not going to be good enough for P1 because we didn't have the temperature in Brazil that we would have required. But we are about to, I believe, bring home a perfect scoring GP down in Junior. There is a breakdown. Glad we've got ahead of that breakdown. And ahead of them. So Fisichella's job done. He should be P1. Webber's going to slot back down into P3. Look how clear Norris is of everybody else, by the way. He's absolutely insane, is Lando. But 3 laps to go. He will definitely be pitting. Going to try and bring it. There he is, just ahead. So he will pit. We will move ahead. Norris can ruin it. He can. So, Webber P3. There's Norris. But Norris should pit this lap. Yeah, definitely. And there is the P2 in traffic. F1 next weekend. Dutch Grand Prix. It is back. Coming round the final turn. 1 lap to go to perfectly score our GB. That is what we're after. That is what seemingly we're about to get. Loads of traffic. We've lapped up to P11. Fisichella being a beast like normal. It was Frenchy, yes. As we accelerate away, Fisichella completes our GP. Pretty much one. Yeah, pretty much. Consistently good results get you a tougher group. Consistently worse finishing positions on a Sunday will get you a easier grouping. Believe it. So, there it is. Congratulations. 97% of you said that we would finish on a full GP score of 400 points. We'll wait for the rival to finish as they do, but that is. Thank you and good luck to Ken. Semester of law school. Wow. Incredible. Good luck. Good luck indeed. So, there you go. There was our last matchup. 7-6-8, 7-11. Behrman and Webber. And speed setup, which was decent. So that is our final round. All ticked off. 8 races done in this weekend of Sunday. Final round. That means we are going to get some prizes for the free-to-play account and the main account. Main account doesn't really need these rewards, but it will take it more or less. We know we can't P1. We know that because we don't have the fastest lap time. So that's a shame. We didn't have the weather. But we can slot, I believe, into P2. And we could maybe get a podium. But there's a lot of people to go. Even Igor, who's in the chat, has got a better chance then of getting P1 because he's already had a quicker time than me. So let's check. Junior GP. Boom. Into P2 we go. Look at the scores of the 400. It is pretty hectic down here in Junior. Everyone dropping because of the GP event. There is currently 13 players on a maximum score. There will be more players that go ahead and join us later on. But look at some of the scores. The top 28 are separated by 8 points. It is very, very tough down in this group. This is probably the hardest group in Junior that you'll see. There is a group of 2 players I also know about. So there is a group of 2 on their own who are not a part of this. So, in the end, it's going to be interesting. There's a few people on max score as well that we can see already down this list. Quite a few. This is going to be probably like 20, 30 players on maybe a maximum score. It's pretty crazy. There is a Igor in 65th place. So it'll be interesting to see, but a lot of racing to do. A lot of players in here can score maximum points as well. But, I mean, we definitely should be good enough for a top 10. We should get a top 10, really. We've done a perfect GP. A qualifying of a 200. An opening of 400. Welcome box, just finishing up. And a final of that as well. It was just our lap time that let us down. 26 degrees weather. For the fastest lap, we needed 30 degree heat. We didn't get it. So we were just in the Hutch code at that point. That was the luck that we got. So, on that note, we are going to leave it there. We'll be back tomorrow for sprint racing. Probably a lot earlier because I've still got plenty of time on my hands tomorrow. So we'll probably be early with the stream. And then we'll be flying with... I don't know if to do the free-to-play or the main account yet. Not too sure. Good job, Box. You got through. That was the main thing. So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. I don't know what time. Even might be in the morning. I don't know yet. I'm going to see what happens. Pain Mondays and Tuesdays. That's what it's all about, Sid. Absolutely. But we're going to leave it there. Have an absolute blast on your final round. Make sure to hit the like button as well. And fingers crossed, we'll see you back soon as well. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, everybody, for some great racing this weekend. Good luck, and we'll catch you later on as well. Thank you, and good night.